Good morning, students. Welcome to our maths class. We were in the chapter Ratio and Proportion, exercise 6b. Take out your maths textbook and open your the page number 83, Ratio and Proportion chapter. Okay, page 83. Let us see second question. Find the fourth proportional of We already discussed about proportional or the proportion. Now fourth proportional we have to find. Then in the first question there are three quantities given. Fourth quantity is called fourth proportional. That only we were writing. Let the fourth proportional be x. That is only we have to identify. So let it be x. Let the fourth proportional be x. Then 3, 12, 4, fourth proportional we thought of x. 3, 12, 4, x are in a proportion. Okay. When we thought of x in the fourth proportional, in the place of fourth proportional, then with x all the numbers or the quantities will be in the proportion. Whenever all the four quantities are in proportion, we know the condition to be satisfied is the ratio of first two numbers must be equal to ratio of the last two numbers. So 3:12 should be equal to 4:x. Am I correct? It is already discussed. When four numbers or four quantities are in proportion, then ratio of the first two numbers must be equal to ratio of the last two numbers. So these two numbers ratio should be equal to these two numbers called 4:x. Both should be equal. That is only called proportion, we said. Equality of ratios is called proportion, we learned already. Okay. Then the first term should multiply with the last term, and middle, both the terms are there, middle terms should multiply. The product of the last terms called product of extremes. Extremes means both the ends. Product of extremes should be equal to product of the middle terms called product of means. Okay. That's why 3 and x should multiply each other. I have shown with a line, drawing like this. 3 into x is equal to 12 into 4. That is only said as product of extremes is equal to product of means. We have to memorize this condition. Is it clear? When two ratios are equal, then end parts must be multiplied. That result will be equal to middle parts should be multiplied, called means. That only product of extremes is equal to product of means. So this step is based on this note we have got it. Okay now students. Then that x I have written because that only we are going to find out is equal to this 12 into 4 I have written by that 3 I have written in the denominator. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 1s 3. 3 4s are 12. 4 into 4 16. 4 into 4 16. And denominator 1 no value. Only 16 we got. X we said as fourth proportional. That only we have written at last. Therefore fourth proportional is equal to x. That is equal to 16. So here 16 should be the answer. Fourth proportional. The suitable number here is 16. Is it clear? Suppose it is 16 here. So these two are in the ratio. 3 1s 3. 3 4s are 12. Here 1:4 we will get if we cancel. Here 4:, x value now only we got 16. 4:16. 4 1s are 4. 4 4s are 16. 1:4. Here 1:4 is equal to 1:4. To make it equal, x should be replaced with 16 that 16 is identified as the fourth proportional with the procedure so far what we have used. Am I correct? So this is the knowledge we have to use to find the fourth proportional. I hope this is easy and understood everyone, and we will go for in the same second question. In that fifth bit I want to teach, because all the bits are of same model. Let us see that part. All of you look at this fifth bit. This 4 hours 40 minutes, 1 hour 10 minutes, 16 hours. 3 terms or the 3 quantities are given. Fourth quantity or fourth proportional we have to find out. Let the fourth proportional be x. Then 280. From where did we get 280? Because this is 4 hours and 40 minutes. In 1 hour there are 60 minutes. Am I correct, students? In 1 hour 60 minutes. Then in 4 hours, 4 into 60, that is 240. So 4 hours equal to 240 minutes. Again 40 minutes. 240 and 40, if we add 280 minutes. Am I correct? Then comes to the next term. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 minutes to 10 minutes together gives you 70 minutes. Am I correct? Okay. Next 16 hours. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 2 hours, 2 into 60, 120 minutes. 3 hours, 3 into 60, 180 minutes. Am I correct, students? Same way, 16 hours, 16 into 60, 16 into 60, 16 into 60, 960 minutes. So that's why 280, 70, 960, 3 numbers are formed based on the given terms or the given quantities. Then last fourth quantity or the fourth proportional, I thought of x here, so that x is written. Then all the quantities are in a proportion, as we said in the previous answer. Am I correct? Then they are in the proportion. Since 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, so based on this knowledge we have done that step. Am I correct? So 280 is to 70 is equal to 960 is to x, because when 4 numbers are in proportion, the ratio of the first 2 quantities should be equal to the ratio of the last 2 quantities. Am I correct, students? That's why I have written this relation. Then I have arranged some line here, because 280 should multiply with x is equal to 70 should multiply with 960. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. Product of the both the ends must be equal to product of the middle terms, that is means. So that x is dropped is equal to 70 into 960 by 280. Okay, this 280 I have written denominator part, that x I have dropped here as we have done in the previous. Last 0 and last 0 both were cancelled. Now 7th table, 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28. Am I correct, students? 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28. Now this 4th table I have to cancel. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8 filled in the 9, then 16, 4 4s are 16 and that 0 dropped. Finally we got 240 and no denominator is left. So 240 we got. The 240 are in minutes, because all are in minutes only here. So 240 also in minutes. Then 240 minutes equal to 4 hours, because 4 into 60 will be equal to 240. That's why 4 hours I have written. Therefore, fourth proportional is equal to x, that is equal to 4 hours. So this x is to be replaced with 4 hours. Then answer will be equal. Am I correct? The ratios will be equal. Now first bit and fifth bit belongs to the second question in the page number 83. we got, and the sums which are left in the question 2, you have to practice in the revision book or any rough notes to get those answers. Definitely you will get with the procedures what we have used. Is it okay, students? Then we will go for the same page, question 3 in that first bit. In that, what did he say? Find the third proportional of the given numbers. They said third proportional. So far we have discussed fourth proportional. Now we are going to find third proportional for the numbers given 27 and 9. Let us see. Let the third proportional be x. Third proportional we are thinking as x. Then what happens? 27, 9 and third proportional, that only x we thought. All these are continued proportion, not in the proportion, but meaning of the continued proportion is proportion only. That new word continued we have to write here because only 3 terms are there. If 4 terms are there in the given question with x, then we will write simply in the proportion. Whenever 2 terms are given and newly taken x, with that if there are only 3 terms, then we will write a word called continued, because this is the terminology of the maths, and whenever the 2 terms are given and asking us to find third proportional, this is the procedure through which we have to do it. Okay, students? Let us see. These 3 are in continued proportion. So 27:9 should be equal to 9:x. This 9 is 2 times I have written, because when the given terms are in proportion or in the continued proportion, there must be equality of 2 ratios. There must be equality of 2 ratios. How to get 2 ratios? That 27 and 9 can be used as a first ratio. To form the second ratio, other number is not given, so that middle one only should be repeatedly we have to use. So 9:x can be written as the second ratio. So that's why I have told you continued proportion. I hope it is clear for you. Then we know first one should multiply with the last, and middle ones should be multiplied. 27 into x, 27 should multiply with x is equal to 9 into 9. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. This information we have to memorize, because we need to write whenever we prove this type of sums. Then what happens? This x only I have dropped is equal to 9 into 9 is taken as a numerator, by the 27 which we left is written in the denominator. Now cancellation with the 9th table. 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 9 3s are 27. Now 3 table, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Only 3 left. That 3 we got as x value. X we said as a third proportional. Therefore third proportional is equal to x, that is equal to 3 we got. Is it clear, students? So here it is 3. Here 9:3 suppose. If we cancel with the 3 table, 9:3, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s. 3:1 we will get. Here if we cancel, 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 3:1 here also. There also 3:1 when x is replaced with 3. So both the ratios are equal. When x is replaced with 3, that value only we got in this procedure. Am I correct? So it is the way through which we have to complete these answers. I hope the teachings are clear, and with other part of teaching we will meet in the next class. Okay, students? Thank you.